So this might be a long one, yeah, but we're going to start with saying that the shift is very clear right now. You can see the shift clear. And if you don't know what the shift is, I will talk about it a little bit later in the video, but we're going to talk about the signs, what I can see, me personally, and then I'm going to talk about some other signs. So with this shift, yeah, it's like you've got people that are connected very hard to the physical, and people that are either getting more connected or starting to get connected, to the spiritual. And to soften it, let's say the tangible and untangible as well. Not to soften it, but you get what I mean? To simplify it, let's talk about the tangible and untangible. So there seems to be a divide amongst people, and it's not good versus bad. It's not awake versus asleep, even though that is happening. But it's what people see as real. Bear with me. See, some people only trust the tangible. So if they can't see it, touch it, buy it, count it, photograph it, or put a price on it, then to them it has very little value. And all that seems to be spinning around in their mind and their conversation orbits around is mortgages, investments, careers, social status, possessions, appearances, and technology. Then there are those that are drawn to the intangible, and these are the things that you can't actually hold in your hand, but they are more value than anything physical, and you feel them more deeply than anything you can do physically. These things are like love, intuition, synchronicity, a sense of purpose, energy between people, the peace that takes over you when you're in a forest or in nature. And then that feeling that you've met somebody before, even though you've never seen their face a day in your life. And the unspoken understanding between kindred spirits. None of these things can be placed on a scale or stored in a bank account. But for many people, these things feel more real than the physical world itself. So for example, the tangible would say, what do you own? The intangible would say, who are you becoming? The tangibles will scream, show me the evidence. The intangibles will whisper, feel the truth. This is why so many people are talking about this shift in consciousness. It's not actually just about being spiritual. It's also about where your attention is. For many, technology has become like their center of the living experience. Every spare moment filled with screen, every moment filled with a device. And this is why a lot of people are sitting and they're angry. They're letting their emotions out on social media of the failure that they have in actual real life. And sometimes their failure in life is because they are focusing so much on what's going on in social media and people that they don't even fucking know. If every silence is interrupted by a notification, then the outer world grows louder while your inner world grows quieter. And then there are others that are going in the opposite direction completely. They're searching for conversations with depth rather than performance. Reconnecting with nature, community, stillness. They own in their inner landscape, looking for their soul tribe. Understand this and know this. Not everybody is using social media for clout or to look like an idiot or to look like they've got the most money or they've got this, that. Some are just looking for their tribe. They value presence over productivity and meaningfulness over appearance. One person will walk through nature and say, this is boring. Look at you in the park. Ha 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 ha. And they will be angry because they can't get any phone reception. And then another person who's on my vibration will walk through that same piece of land and feel a deep connection to nature and something ancient, like the trees know something that we forgot. But both are looking at the same place. The physical world isn't the problem. Neither is money. They are tools. You can use them to build or you can use them to distract. The real question is whether we've been so captivated by the tangible, not me, but some people have been so captivated by the tangible that we forget the intangible. And I'm not saying that I haven't been at points in my life where I've been sucked in by the tangible, definitely. But I realize that the most important things in this human life have never been things. They've been like love and trust. Like, trust cannot be bought. Wisdom cannot be downloaded. Well, not through a computer, but from source, yes. Peace cannot be manufactured, okay? Belonging can never be collected. And love has never fitted inside of a box. The shift has never been about leaving the physical or leaving reality behind. It's about remembering that reality has always been tangible and intangible, matter and mystery, body and soul, visible and invisible. And maybe the people who feel this shift the most are just simply remembering that while we live in a material world, we are more deeply nourished by things that we cannot touch or see or feel, only experience.